like, whoa, not the time for that quite yet. All right, so, but what I do want to echo into your minds is the stillness of God's grace. And so that's really key when we pray and meditate, to kind of allow yourself to step into with the neutral observing, with the redirecting yourself back to your, God-seeing eye, which is, your third eye, or however you want to go about it. I don't want to impose my way or whatever, a particular way, but I'm super all-inclusive about the way that I share about meditation. But it's really, truly, the essence is listening to God. And prayer is really about talking with God. So we're talking and listening. We're getting some answers. And they're not answers off of what somebody else did and picking back another idea. But they're God-inspired ideas, your personal connection with God. And so what's so amazing and special about that? Pretty much everything. I mean, collectively, that just makes the world so beautiful to me, and I hope for you too, because it's that grace and that time that we take to connect to inner light, and cultivate a deep and meaningful relationship with your inner light. You're God conscious, and expand it and share it, because when you have something good and you share it, it's twice as good, and it just multiplies and multiplies everywhere you go. So anyway, I got turned on to prayer and meditation when I got sober back in 1991. And I just quickly want to say my uncle, who 12-stepped me and basically helped me from that and gave me a place to live and a job and took me under his wing like an angel, is sitting right here today, and he came from LA. And this is my uncle, and he's like a foster dad. And you know what? Like, I feel like karmically I am getting to give that back, and with having a sober home and doing that for other people. I can't think of a better way to thank you, right, than just emulating what you did. And my mom, who I love and adore, who inspired me to live a spiritual life, who was a yoga teacher back when I was a kid, who I was a big proponent of eating clean and living clean and being conscious and mindful and all about karma and doing the right thing ever since. Oh, well, So yeah, triple Scorpio is very intuitive, let me tell you. So I'm super, super grateful. I have an amazing family that comes and supports me in my life today. And I feel like you all are my family too, because you're my AA family that I've grown up with. Some of my alumni are here that moves me to tears. I'm really, 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 really glad you came. That's a testament to my work on some level, that maybe I'm making a difference in your life when I hear that you're doing so good and, all of you are living your best life. I cannot want to support it more, and I'm so thankful I can do these retreats so that can happen, And then the other people that have heard about it through a friend and you show up, I honor you, and come to find out that you're also in recovery. I mean, it's so funny how that works, right? We just attracts like. And all these creative souls, I feel like the female energy wants to just create, right? And the masculine energy helps us organize it. So when we can be in that Shakti energy, where they're interwoven and intertwined and balanced, we can just live a full and awesome life. And so much of the people that came today that are going to be facilitating through the day the different things are people who I love and respect, and I wanted so much to share their gift. And so we're going to start and kind of getting time for the cacao to be... It's good. Does it need more water?
I added some.
So we want enough for everyone to get a sip. And so the thing about cacao, it's like the bean of which chocolate's made from, but it will be without the cream and the sugar and the preservatives. It's just in its pure form. And in its pure form, it's super rich in vitamins and minerals, and also just opens your heart chakra a lot. And we like that when we're doing sound healing. We really want to open up our hearts. Basically, we just want to be open and receive, and also release, and whatever no longer serves us. So we bless Lana Love, I met at Bhakti Love, whom is just an earth angel, who sings, she does massage, she does music, she's going to accompany me. So I'm super thankful she came all the way from Vegas to facilitate, to co-facilitate, but also to bring body work on the side. She has a table set up, so if you feel called to get some body work done today, she's got some healing hands, yeah, it's pretty awesome, and make that available to you. She's gonna pour the cacao in these cute little wood bowls I put together. And then I also want to say, like, after we do the sound bath, we're going to do a process group. And a lot of you already know that because you do this all the time with me. But we'll make a circle and we're going to talk about, I'll move this table so we have more room. Make a sacred circle and just talk about your experience and then set your intention. That's another thing I want to say right now is that it's going to be a great idea to set an intention for the deepest level of healing for yourself and all concerned, and add to that anything else you might like to add. Like whatever you're working on in your spiritual curriculum, go for it, add it to it. Because setting intentions really helps you grow. I mean, it expedites the rate at which you can grow because you're really setting an intention, leaving the rest to God and see what happens. Like a flower, just watering it and nurturing it, and we'll see what happens, right? So after, we'll also serve you some algae. And this particular algae is from a friend who, the waters where he's at are like incredibly clean and the soil is incredibly healthy. So it's super rich in nutrient. But it also helps absorb water in the body really good too, which is great when you live in the desert. And it's just key in optimal health, which is something my mom's always taught me is important as optimizing your health and well-being. So I want to share that as part of this because it's body, mind, body, soul. So through the day, there'll be healthy food to eat. Go for it. Don't eat too much at a time because I don't want you to be tired for the next things that are, being made available here. Because sometimes if we eat too much too fast, we get tired, and I don't want you to have to get